Hey guys, Aldo the Warrior back with Final Fantasy VI. We're in Narshe. We're expecting an imminent attack from Kefka and his forces, and we've got to do our best to basically stop them. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. We have done everything we can so far. So what we want to do, everybody is back together. We can speak to any character to change to that character so that we can change our equipment. We want to equip everybody with the best stuff we have. So Celes should have a green berry. Right, let's remove all from everybody because everybody's got different stuff. Let's get a full rundown for what we can get. Okay, so Mega's hat should go to Celis and Terra because they are mostly mages. Right, let's give him a Genji glove. Okay, although as far as strength goes, not so sure. Let's take that off him. Cyan is probably the most offensive character here in terms of the strength that he has. So it would make more sense to give him our main attack here. Let's give go a mithril shield. And let's also give go, relic wise, let's give him Gigas glove and an earring. Sabin, let's give him a hyper wrist. Yeah, let's give him a hyper wrist. Edgar, let's give him another hyper wrist and should we give to Celis? I think we want to give Celis an earring and Hermes sandals. That's a good shout. Terra. Let's give Terra a white cape and actually no, let's give Terra a ribbon and yeah, we'll do that. So who have I yet to equip? Okay, he's got one. He's fine. Although hyper wrist or black belt, yeah. He's fine. Earring and Hermes sandals, fine. Let's do... I had more than one Hermes sandals. Let's... Fairy ring. Why not? He's got a hyper wrist. And he's got a Gigas Glove. Right. So everybody's there. Let's do a save. Right. Are you ready? Yep. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? Nope. Parties. I would... Let's have... Edgar, Silas, Go, and for healing, let's have Terra. These guys, oop. Okay, let's go with that. Let's do that. If it isn't General Salis, the traitor. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies that we need to fight here. We need all 6 of them. Remedy and peace ring. Excellent, now I won't have to hunt you down later. Go get those vile insects. Right. Corporals are easy to beat. Hunting hound. That's lucky. Go is just an undisputed powerhouse. So let's check our bestiary. Excuse me. So we need to have found Corporal. Got him. Fidor. Yep. Heavy armor is number 24, because we didn't have that before. Yep. Hell's Rider. Yep. Hunting Hound. Yep. Kefka. Right. Okay. I think we're ready. Kefka. Grr, don't think you've won. Flee. Peace ring. Grr, I won't forget this. And that prevents Berserk and Confuse. And bye bye Kefka. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Oof, the Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Terra, what is it? No. Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra. The Esper is responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing. Terra's turned into a pink thing. Flying around. Are you awake? Where's Tara? She turned into something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, are you okay? Yeah. Something happened to Tara. There must be a connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she was streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We gotta hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Locke, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon. She's a former Imperial soldier. But still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the Western Province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Culligan or Jadur as to Terra's whereabouts. Okay. So what we wanted to have is we want Edgar first, for sure, because his tools are really strong. Should we have Go as well? I'm going to say bring Locke, because there's some nice steals coming up. Who else do we bring? Let's Sabin. His Rising Phoenix is excellent. Okay. I think that'll do us. Defend the Esper trophy. Which flew off an Esper, change party members. Nope. Do thy best, we must save Terra. Nope. Go do his best. Nope. But we can now do a bit of... Her Terra turns the ball light and shot away to the west. Perhaps someone at Figaro Castle saw what she did. Please find Terra, the future of the world rests in our hands. Empty. So, 3 out of 10 chests, 3 out of 10 item, 3 out of 10 chests, and an item. What I want to do is... Oh, hang on. That chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. Wonder if there's a way to open it. Thief's knife, earring. It's locked. Oh, I'm getting plenty of good stuff here. Let's have a look into our weapon shop. Get Moonring blades. And chain flail, yep. looking around for missing items. We obey the Elder's will. Set this one by our steam engines. Saw a ball of light shooting. It looked like a person. I know. Building on the far right holds all the treasures collected over the years. Take them before the Empire does. One of the boxes won't open. It was too bad. I think I have something good inside. Oh dear. How sad. Never mind. What about the relic store? What's in here? Sprint shoes, jewel ring. Prevents petrified. Nice. Okay. Was there anything else I could reasonably bring with me? To be honest, I'm not sure what I should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand, something. Elixir. That's all 3 of them done? Right, okay. So there literally is just one more thing to... That one chest that we can't open yet. Everybody could have a hyper rest at this stage. What's the weapons? Or the armor store? Is there an armor store? Yes, it is. Right there. And I never saw it. You have to go underneath here. We've got pretty much... Oh, hang on. Nothing to see here that we haven't seen already. So let's go out. We fought everything we can fight here. And we could go back to Veld if you wanted to, but I don't see any issue. I don't see any point. Figaro Castle is back up. So let's go in. King Edgar, welcome home. Oh, Narshe. Just like the old times, I'm gonna wander around a bit. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's different. Mum and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, worse has been, so if we should... No, you're wrong, it's not true. The king, he's... Sabin. Dad couldn't have. Edgar. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You make me all sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who'll be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mum died after we were born either. That's not just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire murderers, they won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen if to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. If it's tails, I win. The winner chooses whatever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings, okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's been 10 years already. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where is the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Okay. Right. Flash. And I'm going to sell some potions because I don't need them at this stage. But I'll take Flash and Drill. Flash is mostly for later use, though it does outdamage Bioblaster even if the latter hits a weakness and inflicts blind on the enemies. The real beauty is the Drill. This deals heavy, non-elemental, unblockable damage to 1. Unlike Blitz and Bushido, it can be targeted. Okay. Right, there's a few enemies I want to try and see if I can find. Oof. Okay. It's not to be found around here, I don't think. But we'll find it. I'm gonna go down to the left stair. Not quite there. Go calling on. And it's here we find them. So we want to go to the north. That's calling in there. Bloodfang, Vulture. Let's continue. And that's not quite right. Okay, Vulture, Iron Fist, Paralydia, Rock Wasp, and Fossil Dragon. I think we should find that one too. I'm certain that we'll find the fossil dragon in the desert. Notice the encounter spawn rates don't appear to be very high. More sand rays. Definitely in the right place to find it. Finally! Holy water. Scary looking. Bugger and all. Okay, let's continue calling in. Right, there's a chest and an item to find. Strange glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Took off southward towards Jidor. Gentle eyes. Pretty light, came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Oh, that's nice of you. You see an opera, the opera house south of Jidor with a handsome date. Of course, I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Looks like you. Have you stopped by Rachel's house? A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up here. No one lives there anymore though. Move out the way. Okay. More scrolls. And twist headbands. And we've been doing good for guild, by the way. That's another good reason to do some training. I'll do what's in here. Holy water. Best away from that house in the eastern end of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up herbs all day for shady concoctions. I heard he's even got a ghost in his basement. Was eccentric listening up north, so he's going to build the Colosseum or some such nonsense. That thing, I don't know what it was, but tore up my house, looked like some kind of glowing monster. Get him away. I couldn't protect her. Look, what are we off to find today? It's almost sure. There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Look out. Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house, it's your fault that Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Man. Found an elixir. green berry. Oh look, it's been a while, ages even. What? That? Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe, hee hee. Are we through here? Finished? All done? It's a good thing I happened to serve my herbal prats. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when she... That girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Rachel. You sure this stuff will work? Of course, the love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever. There was a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. I failed her. How am I doing for the bestiary? So I've got Fossil Dragon, Iron Vulture, Iron Fist, Blood Fang, Rock Wasp, Paraladia. 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. And I always had Alakran and Sandray as well. Okay, that's us. So let's head north. I know it's said that we should travel to Jidor. Dragon's Neck Cabin. Hero's Ring, best described as a Giga's glove and earrings in one great relic, which is very nice and go. That's 1 out of 1. We can't let the world become so peaceful. Don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. Okay, that's all we needed. And counter's off because we've got everything. You could go to the Chocobo stable up here. I just want to get that on the map for the Adventurous Wayfarer trophy. I don't really need a... I don't need a Chocobo. should do. Okay. There apparently isn't much new in the town. We can get mithril vest for everybody. White dress. Fine. How are we doing for items? One item. Hang on a minute. All the poor people were forced out of town. I heard they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Kikijimoji. Kaiser Knuckles. Kodachi. And then Blade. The kids from Zozo wander here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. Nothing to see here. Leading Lightspeed course in Northern Mountains. This judo auction house full of wealthy aristocrats. That means we need money to go there. Class divide is starkly apparent here. All the middle class families live in the south part of town. Richer folks live up north. You'll see one of their enormous mansions up there. I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Yes, it is. Peace ring. Barrier ring. Oh, love. Nice code. Okay. Now, hold on. I think there is a way up. Bowser's mansion. Straight your back, don't slump so much. Alright, whatever. Well, that's it. Right, there we go. The ether. And a ton of items. Awfully familiar. Yep, Orthros. Just look like a lamp. Suit of armour, it would seem. Very old painting of a picture Northern. Treasure chest. It's almost as if they were alive. Wonder why that is. Anyway, there's actually something that we haven't done yet, and it's in the pub back in Collingen. So I'm going to, if I can get up there, and once I've optimized all my equipment, I'm going to do a bit of grinding up here. But I want to make sure that my suspicions are confirmed. Back up to Collingen. And I want to go inside the pub. Yeah, I'm right. It's Shadow. So I'm going to leave Shadow for now. I'm not going to grind him because he will disappear after a while. And I'm going to do some grinding around the desert area. Hopefully find more fossil dragons and bump up my levels and what have you. Just for a little while. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give a like button, smack. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. As always, be sure to check out all the other videos on my channel. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, guys, you all take care of yourselves.